Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. This is the fourth time I've tried to start this reading. I hope everybody is doing well and vibing high. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting ScorpioPriestess.com. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Blessing. Well, if you're watching this on Tuesday the 17th, we do have a Pisces lunar eclipse tonight. Do some kind of release ritual, Scorpio. Write everything out that you would like to release. Burn the paper, bury it in the ground. Do whatever you would like with it. Rip it up, throw it away, flush it down the pot. Do whatever it is you feel called to do. You may want to hit the more button and follow the blog post over to my website. I have a journal post on my website about what to do and what not to do from now until October 2nd, when we have our October solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. We are seeing what it is you need to know about your present energy, what's surrounding you, and what the new things are coming in your private life as well as in love. Boldness here. It looks like you are on the verge. It's going to require you to have courage. You're entering uncharted territory, and my guides are just guiding me to see this. 1, 2, 3. You are stepping up. When you see 1, 2, 3 in numerology, it is stepping. It's like a stepping stone, a stepping process. You clearly are moving out of something into unknown territory. Some of you haven't been single in 30 years and you are currently single, or you're going to be. Some of you, there's some unknown territory that you're entering in. You may be fresh out of college or fresh out of some kind of training. You're starting something new with your career. Some of you, over the next few months, what's new is coming in is a lot of passion, a very deep friendship, and at this time the situation or outcome is very likely to occur. A lot of you, we're going to clarify what that is. Tell me what very likely is. Some of you have something that's very likely to occur because your free will decisions have been great. You've been making a lot of really good decisions, and because of that, you're on the verge. You're almost there. You see, choose a path. There are many paths before you, but you may only choose one. My guides are telling me something about your choices here. It's very likely that you're going to manifest whatever it is you're working on manifesting, or a new lover, or a new friend group. Whatever you are working on right now, Scorpio, it's very likely to occur, but you have to make some good free will decisions, because if you don't make good free will decisions, if you choose a path that, there's really no wrong or right choice here on planet Earth. It's just easy or hard, unless you're talking about hurting other people. When you're talking about your life or your life's path, or which direction you should go, or, it's all about, do you want to go the path of least resistance? Do you want to step outside your comfort zone? I personally believe being in your comfort zone is the killer of joy. Yes, maybe it's comfortable, but we get complacent, we get bored, stagnant, and stuck. So some of you have some choices to make here. There will be a lot of things offered to you, but it will require you to step into unknown territory. It may require you to step outside of your comfortable, normal existence to shake things up. Nothing great happens in your comfort zone. It just doesn't. If you stay stuck in a comfort zone, you're just going to get the same thing back. So it may be normal, it may be comfortable, but it's not going to change your life up at all. You're just going to get the same thing. Again, prepare to meet those who share a similar frequency. Again, my guide's confirming what I'm saying. Soul family, there's somebody very important to you. Somebody very important to you over the next 6 months coming into your life. This person is part of your soul family. This person is you're meant to meet them. It's all a part of the divine plan. You all may create something together. You may decide to collaborate, or you may just have a very deep friendship. This isn't a lover. This feels like a friend to me. The path to knowledge, you are journeying into the realm of knowledge to assist you in your personal growth. New experiences will enter your life that stir emotions within. Stick to a decision and don't allow outside forces to sway you. Make your mark. You may be thinking about going back to school. You may be thinking about furthering your education. Great idea. If you're 50 and you're like, you know what, I'm really interested in doing that, you are being nudged and pushed by the divine to try this out. Making your mark right now, Scorp, on the world, making your mark in your career is what you're being directed to do. Moving into the next few months, there is a lot of new experiences coming in that may stir a wave of emotion inside you. It may really stir things up. I've been working on the Neville Goddard. The Neville, I am so tongue-tied this morning. I was doing a TikTok and I was trying to say a cycle ending with a psycho, and it was like literally I could not get it to come out of my mouth. It was a tongue twister, and here we go again. I've been working on the Neville Goddard revisioning technique, where you re-envision a traumatic event or something that has really affected you poorly, and you re-envision it repeatedly for a certain amount of days, depending on how many you need. Because if you change the way you view your past, you change your future. And I really, really resonate with it. And it's been super powerful for me. There are a lot of new things trying to manifest in, but because of something that's happened in your past, you're hanging on to it too tight. It's making you feel fearful to try this new thing, or to put yourself out there in a love situation, or some of you may be afraid to manifest in a new lover. It may be a subconscious fear that you're not even thinking, you may not even realize it. Others, you're afraid to step outside your comfort zone with your career because at some point in your past you may have felt like you failed. You may have looked at it as a failure. You may want to start working on some revisioning of your past so you can bring in better things in your future. A lot of healing. You're on the edge, Scorpio. You're on the verge of being able to let go of whatever this is that you're holding on to so tightly, whether it's a lover or a memory or limiting beliefs of who you are or what you're capable of. You're about to enter into unknown territory, and you're going to bring in a lot of beautiful new opportunities the minute you decide that you are worth it, that you can do this, that staying in your comfort zone doesn't seem that fun anymore. Personally, for me, I can't stand when my life gets stagnant and boring. When you put your ego aside, when you stop caring what other people think, when you realize that we're all just here learning and loving and experiencing, and failure is just another way to learn, Scorpio, you'll start stepping outside your comfort zone more. Who gives a fuck if you fail? I bet you'll learn a lot. I bet it will take you at least to a place where there's things that you find out about yourself, or it could help you manifest or decide you want to go in an even different direction. But trying is important here. There could be a water sign that's coming in from your soul family, and this is going to be a beautiful friendship. This is community. You may be meeting some new people. You may be deciding to start going to a new class, a workout class, class to learn something, a master class. It could be an online community for some. For others, you may actually meet this person in your community. They're going to be very important to you and your soul's purpose. But healing is necessary. You're moving on. You're moving into calmer waters. You're on the verge. You're on the, I just keep hearing the cutting edge. There may be something that you may invent or start, Scorpio, something that will be very progressive, that helps the collective. A lot of you have so many great ideas, but you've been afraid to step out your comfort zone and to try them. I promise you that they did a study and they interviewed 100 people on their deathbed, and the number one regret was never trying, was never attempting to start that business, to put theirself out there in some way, to love, to, fail. The number one regret from people who are on their deathbed is never trying. Not failing, not trying and failing, but never trying at all. And some of you do not want to leave this planet before you at least try something. Put yourself out there a little bit in some way, Scorp. You don't want to leave this planet feeling like, why didn't I try to do this? Because it's very, very likely that you can manifest a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance from whatever these ideas are, or whatever this is you're being called to do. But only you can choose that path. Seven of Cups, choices over analyzing and procrastination, and Two of Fire, planning, partnering, in progress. The divine asking you to move forward, but you may be over analyzing, procrastinating here because you have some kind of inner fear of failure, or there's something that may have happened when you were a child or a youth, or something you could have seen in your life, in your past, that's preventing you from trying this or putting yourself out here and trying it and experiencing it. There's some blockage that you're dealing with. It's the reason why you may procrastinate as well. You could be someone who finds yourself really procrastinating. Sometimes it can be very difficult to make a choice. We may have multiple options that appeal to us, or perhaps we don't like any of the possibilities. Listen to your intuition. Are you taking the necessary time to choose wisely, or have you fallen into procrastination? If your guidance tells you that you are stalling, then move forward. Your body uses feelings as a way to guide you in making the correct decision. Consult your internal compass to know how and when to proceed. If you are still uncertain, ask your guardian angels for a sign. Angel message: we love sending you signs. However, it's still important for you to listen to your own guidance. Are you feeling challenged to make the right choice because of other people's opinions? Is there truly no option that makes your heart sing more than others? If you listen closely, we think you'll realize that deep down, you know the right choice. Scorpio, deep down, you know that it's time to go, guys. It's time to go. But you're just so afraid, most of you, to fail or to be hurt again or to let go of your comfort, that you're not making the choice. You're procrastinating. And I hope that a lot of you will hear me when I say, whatever choices you have right now in front of you, or whatever choices you have coming in the future, you will know intuitively which choice to make. But don't just stay the same. Don't just stay stagnant, making excuses on why you can't choose to move forward, or why you can't do something or try whatever this is. There's a lot of choices. There's a lot of opportunities coming in for you guys. but it's going to be up to you now to decide. Choose a path, and you can walk down the path you're on now. But if you're unhappy, if you're unfulfilled, then I say choose to move forward. Choose to step out that box. What you need to know in love: see through the facade, secrets lifted here, insight, exploring the unknown, know what's going on. There's something you know to be true. There's something that you know to be true, Scorpio. Your heart is telling you, your intuition is telling you, guiding you. There's some facade that you're being called to see through when it comes to your love currently, when it comes to a lover that's currently in your energy. You could see an owl today on a billboard. You could hear an owl. Be aware of what you're thinking, what's on your mind at the time. Some of you are going to see a lot of angel number 1, 2, 3. You're going to start seeing a lot of it in some form. It's a message that you're being called to slowly but surely take steps to move forward. Currently, right now, present energy, most of you are hoping for a reconciliation. You want to restore harmony. You feel you're really compatible with this person. You feel you have unconditional love for them. They're your safe place. There could be a reconciliation coming, but there's some facade, some secrets here that you need to know. Some of you have already reconciled with this person, and your inner guidance is telling you that something's not right. You feel like this person's keeping a lot of secrets. You feel like there's some kind of facade. Tell me about this. Yeah. Scorpio, a lot of you are dealing with someone who ghosts you. This person falls off. 7 of Cups, once again, you're very confused. Most of you don't even realize, guys, our love life will always bleed into our other places in our life. It can stalemate everything. When you're really confused about what you want in a lover, or what you want in your relationship, and you're just going round and round in your mind all the time, it will start to cause a lot of confusion in your other life. You'll start to not listen to your intuition or trust your gut, especially those that have been involved with a gaslighter and a manipulator. It can start making you feel like you can't trust yourself. You start to feel like, can I be this? Like, I guess I don't know what's best for myself, because you'll feel so, it's just almost like some of you are thinking so much about what you want to do with this lover that you're losing sight of other areas in your life. It feels to me like this person may ghost or fall off a lot. They're not good with communication. You could be in a long distance relationship. It feels like you want to work on the relationship, and you may be putting in the energy and effort to do this, but the person here that you're involved with is juggling you or what they want. You feel that. You can feel their confusion. And it really hurts you. You could be involved with a Virgo. It really hurts. It really sucks when somebody you love deeply and you would do anything for doesn't know if they want to be with you, because essentially that's saying they don't know if they want to be there, and that can really hurt. There's some facade here this person's been putting on. You may internally know that something doesn't feel right, that this person's really going round and round about what they want. Although you both feel really safe with one another, for whatever reason, they have a lot of confusion right now on which direction they want to go. You could be picking this up. Some of you are not in communication with them. Some of you have a reconciliation coming very, very soon. But you could be picking up on their Their energy, I hide behind material things. I wonder if you're happy without me, Scorpio. I want you. And I left before you could leave me. I want to feel that way again. I left because I was afraid you were going to leave me. This person may be afraid that you don't know if you want to be there anymore. They could be feeling you going round and round about whether or not you want to work on the relationship. Some of you have reconciled so many times, more than 4 or 5 times, that at this point, this time in separation, you just don't know anymore. You just don't know if you want to be there. You love them dearly, but you're questioning, can I even trust this person? Should I even give them another opportunity after what they've done? You're currently healing. You're trying to free yourself from negativity. Congratulations. This person feels like you are a keeper, like you're irreplaceable, but there's been so much confusion because there's some facade that they've decided to, you know, they're masquerading. They could be masquerading with someone, acting like they're happy for some. This person seems to put on a mask, but you know, you feel them on a soul level, but lessons learned, again, the answers are within. Whatever you're going back and forth with right now, Scorpio, I promise you that you already know what the answer is. It's just going to require you now to step outside your comfort zone. Just because it may be a safe bet, is it really that safe? Are you really that happy? Or maybe the answer is seeing this for what it is and moving forward. Others, there's some kind of lesson learned, smart choices being made right now. You don't even want this person back, but they're sure going to try. They're still going to try to come on in. You know, especially when you start dating other people or you have fully released them energetically, they're going to attempt to come on in and restore harmony with you. But you're going to step outside your comfort zone and move on down the road. It just depends. Others, you want to reconcile, and when this person decides, when they finally make up their mind on what they want, you'll be able to do that. But currently, it just seems both of you are feeling a little lost on which direction you want to go. So what's new coming in love? You may meet an air sign. Some of you could meet a teacher, a lawyer, a surgeon, a journalist, someone that blogs. Brand new lover coming in. They could have a lot of air in their chart. Tell me about the new stuff coming in love, please. It's destined to happen. Anything is possible, but it's going to require you to step outside your comfort zone, my friends. Tend your own garden, count your blessings, nurture yourself, Scorp, because it's already in the cards. Whatever has happened thus far was all meant for you to go through this glow up. What's new? You major self-improvements, you learning your spiritual lessons, looking your best, feeling your best, working from your light, emerging stronger, and you will be able to thank this person like I do. My twin, people from my past, I thank them for the spiritual lessons. I thank them for showing me what they needed to show me about myself. I still love them, but I in no way, shape, or form do I want to go back, or am I regretful that I decided to move forward. At some point, a lot of you are going to be able to be sitting where I am with nothing but love for the past, but emerging stronger and working from your light. There's no bitterness. There's no anger from what I see here. This is just you counting your blessings, loving life, and meeting this fabulous new lover. Moving into the next 6 months, Those that are ready to move forward and meet someone new, it's destined. It's in the cards. It's already fated. And if you're not ready to meet a new lover, but you feel like someday you will be, then you're just a little behind on the timeline. Or this isn't for you. You don't have to tell me that you never want to meet another lover and you'll never love again. That's your prerogative. But there are a lot of Scorpios that are ready. And I'll tell you, this person is fiery. They are sexy. You could meet this person in the community, online, on a dating app. They're very romantic. And the divine is asking you to fight for what you want, Scorpio. Don't settle for a bad match. Again, this person's coming out here as an air sign. I would almost guarantee a lot of you are about to meet an air sign or somebody that's very intelligent. You could meet this person. They could be your child's teacher. They could be a teacher of something. They could be a professor. Some of you could meet this person if you decide to take classes. If you're going back to school, you could meet them there. But there's some regret left in your energy that needs purged out. There's some sadness that's got to go. Before your ideal person is manifesting, you have to be ideal, Scorpio. Your ideal perfect partner is not going to want sad, hurt, living in shame and regret, Scorpio. They're going to want the best version of you. This Scorpio that's, went through a glow up, that's working from their light, nurturing their self and tending their own garden. And so those that feel like you're there, it's right around the corner. It is very, very soon. Some of my Scorpios, I know my private readers have already met someone new. And I'm so happy for y'all. This is really soon. It just depends on where you are on the timeline. And I would almost guarantee they had heavy Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart. They don't have to be that as their sun sign. They actually could have one of those signs as their Venus, as well as sun, moon, or rising. I hope you all have the most beautiful and blessed day, and ask if there was, tonight is a perfect night to really reflect, Scorp. Reflect on what makes you happy, what lights you up inside. And if it was a perfect world, if you could accomplish anything or be anything, who would it be? Really get clear on that. It's important that you know who you are, what you're here to do, and what makes you light up. Some of you have lost sight on what even makes you happy and excited. And maybe it's time that you start finding that again. Love and light.